You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for our Black and White Sports. We're going to talk about LSU gymnast Olivia Dunne. Now, she's got an Instagram out there, and she's got NIL deals. NIL has been set up that if you can find sponsorship and there's something they like about you or they find intriguing or even attractive, they will pay you. By the way, this happens in college football all the time now. This is a thing. It's normal. No big deal. But enter in this gymnast, okay, and she's got a hell of a following, and it seems to be a problem for the wokes out there. Now, I'm going to keep it real here. If Leah Thomas was getting paid, Leah Thomas was getting paid to put out what you could just call, I mean, this is not even overtly sexual content. It's a girl that happens to be an athlete and happens to be hot, just posting pictures. No big deal. Sporting events, wherever she's at. Okay? I'm posting pictures. I happen to be hot, and I'm at really cool different locations. Okay, great. But you have to wonder, this New York Times journalist that attacked Olivia Dunne for making a hell of a lot of money. And, by the way, white men are the problem here. How we made this about race, I don't know. But we drew that line. If this was Leah Thomas and doing the exact same thing, I cringed to think, this would be no problem. In fact, this would be empowering and celebrated. We know how this goes, right? So let's get to this because, the wokes have a problem. And the problem is hot girls. Yeah, that's a shame. I tend to be fond of hot girls. Leave it to a woke New York Times sports columnist to completely whiff on why Olivia Dunne is making a fortune via name, image, and likeness deals. Joe Kinsey over at Outkick. In a Tuesday column, superior thinker Kurt Streeter put his Cal Berkeley, good God, man, I could have bet money on that, Cal Berkeley education on display as he explained to readers why athletes such as LSU gymnast Olivia Dunne are making millions via NIL deals. She's selling sex and it's disgusting behavior, Kurt implies. Okay. I mean, look, that's one of her picks. Okay? Right there. She ain't naked. I'm just saying, she's not even in a thong here. Quote, scroll through the social media posts from female college athletes across the United States and you will find that a significant through the line on many women's accounts is well-trod and well-proven notion that sexiness sells, Streeter writes. Yeah, you're right, it does sell. It used to sell in Sports Illustrated before they started putting transgenders in it. I mean, let's just keep it real here. And they started doing that. They went woke. And now nobody reads the damn publication or their swimsuit issue. And then Kurt tells us exactly why he's writing the column. Heterosexual white men. Shit. White men are pigs. And, quote, the sexiness pushed on Instagram by Olivia Dunne is a direct appeal to pig men. And this is absolutely disgusting behavior from society. Let me guess. You've got a little beard and a little hipster hat and some glasses. And you wear flannel, but you don't actually do anything out in the woods that's manly, like hunt or fish or anything like that. Guys, you're building the picture I'm trying to build. I mean, look, this looks like a Yankees game. I mean, yeah, she's a good-looking chick. Kurt immediately trots out Stanford women's basketball coach Tara Van Dever, 69 years old, to tell us female college athletes pumping out, quote, sexiness on social media content is, quote, a step back for female athletics. Really? I mean, how much money is this young lady making? For real? She can't make money as a professional football player later. Men are pigs, men are evil, men are causing this. And then the woke Times columnist can't possibly forget about making this about race. I mean, it wouldn't be a NYT article without pulling the race card out. This is astonishingly stupid. Race cannot be ignored as part of the dynamic. A majority of the most successful female moneymakers are white. Sexual orientation can't be ignored either. Few of the top earners openly identify as gay, and many post subjective images of themselves that seem to cater to, quote, the male gaze. Streeter continues. Kurt fails to mention, according to the U.S. Census data, that whites make up 75, almost 76% of the population. Black or African Americans, almost 14. Or that 71.1% of the population identifies as gay. In other words, are there going to be, by the statistics, naturally more whites doing this than gays or blacks? Yes. That's how math works. It's wild to think that advertisers have thrown some money behind one of the most followed college athletes, if not the most followed college athlete in the history of social media. Strange behavior. And that's likely that minority athletes will eventually be the highest earning college athletes. Let's not forget Naomi Osaka, a tennis-born star to a Haitian father and Japanese mother, was the highest earning female athlete in the world in 2021 at $57.3 million. NIL has literally been around at full strength for just over 1 year. Dunne signed a reported six-figure deal with Vidori in September 2021. Find a safe space, Kurt, and she made six figures. According to the likes of Streeter, the sports world is collapsing because one white woman, Dunne, figured out a way to make $2 million a year via branding herself on TikTok and Instagram, while Osaka was taking thousands of photos on a beach for Sports Illustrated's swimsuit edition. Yeah, there she is dressed up as Barbie, and there's Naomi Osaka right there. I mean, by the way, I don't know if this was talked about enough, but here she is doing this swimsuit, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. Doesn't she suffer from like shyness and anxiety or something like that? Or isn't that what she's pushed on us and led us to believe? And it's your fault that she suffers from it, but here she is posing in a swimsuit for God and everybody else to see. That's funny how that works. Just interesting, I think. Dunne equals a problem. Osaka equals empowering. Of course, because she checks boxes. The world's top 7 female athlete earners in 2021 would be minorities. In the U.S., the top 4 earners, Osaka, Serena Williams, Venus Williams, Simone Biles, have all posed in swimsuits for Sports Illustrated. Kurt's not mad at women for using their sex appeal to make a few bucks while working as college athletes. He's mad that a white woman is leading the way. That's right. He'll be silent the moment a woman of color holds an NIL sponsorship dollar title. Yep, it's all about the fact that Olivia Dunne does not check the appropriate woke boxes. So, and that by natural statistics and how math works, that it happens to be white male men that are following her, and we don't even know that, okay, necessarily, but that are probably following her the most because there's just more white male men by math, by statistics, and he's outraged about this. It's unbelievable. You lunatic. You literally, you're nailing her, who's not making just overtly sexual pictures out there on her social media. She's just hot. And like I said, she's taking pictures in really cool places. And so, yeah, that's gained her a following. But because she's not gay, because she's not black, because she's not checking the appropriate boxes, again, if this was a transgender, he would be writing an article talking about how brave, stunning, and mother effing courageous this is. Instead, he's outraged. This is where we are, folks, with the media, the New York Times, MSNBC, CBS, CNN, the Daily Beast, the Huffington Post. The list goes on and on and on. It's always going to be about alphabet community. It's going to be about being something other than white. That's the only thing that these people have that they can clutch to, that they can throw a fit about. Shout out to all hot women. How about that? I mean, for crying out loud. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in all my life. And look, we've reported some dumbass stories from the woke sports media. Dumb. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.